I'd like to find the road we roam together, swinging along, finding the long way home. We didn't mind the time or place or weather, singing a song, finding the long way home. Remember, I used to sigh at the end of each day, dear.
What is happening, explorers? Bit of a random roadside one, this one. Driving on my way to a different one. Looks like the pigeons are up on the roof of this one as well. And I think the back section may have given way. Let's go and see if we can take a look, guys. Let's go. It's an old symmetrical one built with field stones. There is sheds over there too, old stone built ones as well. Goes back to the 1800s, this one. There's the old pressed tin on the entrance there. Whoa. Jeez, it looks like there's anything and everything in here. Damn, guys, look at that. So blustery, wind out there. Oh, the pigeons. Looks like it's even had a hay bale or two in here. I'll walk around the back and see if we can go through there. Look at the old wallpaper. There's probably an old well there. Water tanks. Oh, I just hit a piece of wire. Another ghost farm, guys. Man, there's bound to be something old and interesting in here. And hopefully no snakes. Well, there's a whole bunch of newspapers there. Is that an engine block? 2 washing machines, one 70s maybe, Hitachi, and that one goes back to the 40s, probably even earlier. Corrugated tin added for the lean-to at the back here. Alright, well, let's go for a look. These newspapers don't actually look all that old. Let me see a date. (2006). Definitely just been dumped here. Now, I can't get in there. There's actually a mantelpiece blocking the door. What I can do is try and get a bit of a zoom in there. That's the window we looked through. I might be able to step in the window at the end. There's another washing tub there, washing machine. Oh, there's going to be a lot of stepping over things. There's pigeons. A couple of tractor tyres. Alright, what are we going to find? Oh, disarray. Oh, but look at the coloured glass in there. It's alright, pigeons. All the pressed tin ceilings on the ground there. Well, it is on the ground because the floor's rotted. Hopefully none of that tin falls down on me. Yeah, this is just well and truly just a storage room now. Geez, look at the wall. Step here. More tractor tyres. Oh. The reason I did that, guys, is this ceiling's still intact. Now, I seen that pattern recently. Kind of a clamshell flowery pattern. Had electricity, there's the light. Now this is just all farming machinery, bits and pieces. There's the fireplace mantle over there though. It's off the wall but it's still in front of the fireplace. Doors are gone, probably salvaged. Yeah, not much else there, just rusting bits of machinery. Attachments. Yeah, that's there's a different pattern on that one, but a leaky roof brought that one down. More ploughs and attachments for the tractors and machines. Where can I stand? There. Want to avoid that thing. Avoid that. Stand on there. Oh, there's an old little kids. So like a little pedal. It's got no pedals anymore, but little kids go-kart thing. Go-kart. Turn the light off again and get a view of that stained glass. So good. It's all intact too. I'll stand there. Oh, there's another door with some nice glass on it there. Well, they're low door handles. And the front is definitely an 1800s build, late 1800s guys in my opinion. There's some nice cornices up there as well. This is like the museum, this house. Here's the old lino. I wonder if that was actually laid down on the floors here. Could have been. But yeah, this ceiling's intact too, guys. Truck tyres. Bit of an old wicker bench seat there. Well, it's not wicker, it's actually kind of rope. No mantle there. That leaves one more room. Now I just want to get out of the way of that sheet. That piece of sheeting. Can't resist getting another shot of this. There's even a bird's nest to the right there. Look at that classic old hardware. It's a big old lock too. Big old rim lock. I think it's a Carpenter 60. I'll get a photo of that after we're done. Alright, there's one door left and it's on this in this room. Is it even attached? Yeah, it is. Wow, there's actually nothing stored in this room. But there is a pigeon flying around, I can hear him. Yeah, he's up there. It's alright, mate. Well, the floor, I think they've actually taken the floor up in this one instead of it rotting because there's just none of it left. It's the only one with the mantle still attached too. Oops. Just brushing off a cobweb. What an old gem. Probably last lived in the 60s, I reckon. Who knows, maybe up into the 70s. Let me know what you reckon, guys. It's hard to tell when a lot of stuff's been dumped in here. They definitely ain't, whoever owns the land has got no intentions in bringing it back. Alright, well I'm going to get some still shots and then we'll go down and explore those sheds. Have a look. The old dunny, the door doesn't open any further than there, guys. And I think it might have been the old can over a hole, but the sheeting has fallen down in the way there. Can't really tell. Close that. Oh, this would be the old laundry, I reckon. Oh no, maybe there was a laundry already. I reckon there was a bathtub there, definitely. It's the old wash house. So maybe we didn't see... Yeah, no, we didn't see a bathroom, I don't think, do we? Alright, there's that shed over there. Well, more old machinery. That's definitely a horse float. Look at the old wheel on it. There's one of the old big, well that's a newer hay bale. And never used to make them that big. The new Holland hay liner, saw one of them recently as well. And this old thing. Now this is an old transport trailer for something, probably grain or... Now, here's the old home. Now there's a couple more. There's one little shed there and it looks like some old stables actually over the back there. And whatever this is, guys, it's all tarped up, but it looks like an old trailer, maybe an old wagon. It's loaded up with old timber as well. Could be an old, a vintage old one with wooden wheels or something, but we won't get a look at that. I'll just move over to these. There's another old stone built building here. Just keeping an eye out for snakes as I walk. Probably the original. It's got an old seat on it, so it might have been an old original plough or something. Can't really tell. There's a few gears there. Oh, what does it say there? It's got a name on the side. Can't tell what that says though. Let me know if you know. Just imagine this place back in the day, just a thriving farm. I just love thinking back and imagining what they were up to. Oh, man, check it out. There's another old ute there. Wow. Came across several on an old farm recently as well. Not too long ago. Get a better look at it. Oh, damn, there's more pigeons. Oh, man, there's another one. Right next to my head it was. What make is it, guys? Can you tell already? The bonnet's gone, so we probably won't see a badge on there. Look at that old. And she's loaded up, ready for a trip somewhere. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, cool. No spiders. Oh, look at that, guys. Oh, it's still got that old car smell. Smells like my dad's old ute. He had an old Holden. It is a Holden. I can see there's the Holden badge down there on the floor. Wow. Now that could be restored easy, guys. What do you reckon? At least it's been undercover for the mostly. There's a few sheets coming up there. There's probably a few. Hopefully, there's a few of you motorheads in the comments watching, chomping at the bit. What a cool old girl this is. Get around the other side. And there's cobwebs everywhere. There's a radiator. Oh yeah, look at the Holden badge there, so cool. Just get the light shine off it. Even the upholstery, the material of it hasn't totally decayed away. Such beasts, these old girls. Alright. Well, I might do an outro over near the front of the home again. Well, before we end, guys, as I promised, I said I was going to step into this room. And, whoa, I think this was the kitchen. Definitely had the old cast iron stove in there. With an old, maybe it's a pie safe. With a, kind of looks like a wire. No, I think it's all timber anyway. Yeah, just tins, drums, jars, Venetian blinds there. And it's pretty much the pigeon's home now. Well guys, sometimes it's the random ones that are the best. As I said, this one was kind of on the way, just in between where I was heading I'm glad I stopped off. The old stone walls and rusty roof was a dead giveaway. And there's the front of that beautiful stained glass doorway. It's definitely an late 1800s build, guys. The 4-panel door would have been a big old door handle there. Look at the size of the key hole there. Yeah, this one's going back. And as always, you always wonder about the lives already lived, endured the hard times, multiple generations, no doubt. But I think maybe, you know, the 70s was the last time this was probably lived in. And after that it was just used to dump stuff. Even that beautiful old Holden ute. So let us know in the comments about anything you've seen here that's interesting. And I'll keep moving. Move to the next one and see what is up with that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers, bye.
Remember, I used to sigh at the end of each day.